Hi guys, today we're going to do a little review of order of operations. Order of operations is the order in which you perform different operations in a mathematical expression. So the first thing to be completed always is the parentheses. Okay, so if you had this expression, you would first simplify 10 minus 8. The next thing you always want to complete is exponents. So here it would be 2 to the third power. Be really careful with exponents that if you had negative 2 to the second power, for example, negative 2 to the second power equals a positive 4 because you're multiplying negative 2 times itself twice, and a negative times a negative is a positive, okay? Whereas negative 2 to the third power would result in negative 8 because negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, when you have 3 negatives multiplying, that's going to give you a negative. So just be careful if there are parentheses and you are squaring, it turns into a positive. Next, from left to right, it says perform all multiplication and division from left to right. So it's multiplication or division, not multiplication then division. It's either or from left to right. So if you have multiplication first, you do that one first. And then if division were to come next from left to right, you would do that one. And then the last operations to be performed would be addition and subtraction, also from left to right. All right, so if addition came first, you would do addition and then subtraction. And that's how you simplify expressions. So we're going to look at some examples. Example 1. We're going to start with the parentheses here. I'm going to simplify 6 minus 10, which is negative 4. And we're going to do this line by line, which means I'm going to just do one step, and then I'm going to copy the rest of the line. So there were parentheses around that. There was 8 minus 5 over here. Now you have the choice of either subtracting 8 minus 5 or multiplying. These parentheses are not really parentheses, because they don't have a problem inside of them to be solved. This is multiplication. Okay, it's just negative 5 times negative 4. And multiplication has to come before subtraction. So you would have to multiply first and be really careful with your signs. Negative 5 times negative 4 is positive 20. And so I'm looking at the problem 8 plus 20, which is 28. All right, example 2. I don't have parentheses, so parentheses is out because there's no problem to be solved within the parentheses. Like in example 1, 6 minus 10 was parentheses because there was something to be simplified in the parentheses. In example 2, I don't have parentheses. I do, however, have exponents. Okay, this is exponents. So I am going to simplify negative 3 squared. And be careful, like we said before, negative 3 squared means negative 3 times negative 3, which is positive 9. So I'm going to write 9. All right, I'm not going to write the positive. And then I'm going to bring everything else down. So I'm going to bring the 8 down, and I'm going to bring the minus sign that was outside of the parentheses down, plus 10. All right, so even though negative 3 squared was positive 9, there was another minus in front of it, which came down. Now I'm going to simplify addition and subtraction from left to right. So 8 minus 9 is negative 1. Negative 1 plus 10 is positive 9. Okay, we'll look at one more. Looking for parentheses. I don't have any parentheses because I don't have parentheses with a problem inside of them. I have exponents. I have negative 5 squared. Think to yourself, what's negative 5 squared? Is it positive 25 or is it negative 25? It is positive 25 because a negative times a negative is a positive. I'm going to bring everything else down. So I'm bringing down negative 9 minus 4 times negative 3 plus 6. I'm going to move this over. Hold on, eraser. Okay, no. Okay. So, and I'm going to bring down that minus sign that was to the left of the negative 5 squared. So it's minus 25 plus 3. I look to see if I have any more exponents. I don't. Next comes multiplication or division from left to right. I have multiplication right here. Be careful with your signs. This is really negative 4 times negative 3, which is positive 12. So I'm going to write plus 12, and I'm going to bring everything else down. I'm going to bring down the -9, the +6, minus 25 plus 3. And now we just have a whole bunch of addition and subtraction, which I'll do from left to right. So -9 plus 12 is +3, plus 6 minus 25 plus 3, and then 3 plus 6 is 9. And then 9 minus 25 is going to give us -16, plus 3 is -13. All right, so use this to help you work on tonight's homework, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.